EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Detroit Lions.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Glad you're with us. That's the veteran Justin Tucker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. First play of the game, first throw of the game. That's the versatile Jordan James. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Jordan James. Touchdown San Francisco. That his second TD catch of the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run. This is Tyler Goodson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He sent the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready, set.
They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up and stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Set, ready, set.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Set, punt. Ready.
On the ground, it's Goodson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. And run for the first time here with Jordan James. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. It is 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Kyle Shanahan now will turn to his field goal unit. This will be from 42 yards out. Good snap.
The field goal
Good hold. Good kick. And the Niners will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side to Harris. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
Set. 10 black. Set.
A carry here for Goodson. Whoa! Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Goodson. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Tucker's at the 1 and go. And the Lions are on the board. It's 10-7. is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
The Niners take over first and 10. And they're on 41-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. In trouble, and down he goes. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
He'll look to throw. Into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll break the huddle, coming down for first and 10.
First down, 49ers.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, that is Bond. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20. First down, San Francisco.
Throwing now on first and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now
Ball on the 30
and
now.
6.
Here's second down and 6. Back to the air one more time. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers are going to extend their first quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll hand this one off to Goodson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll drop to throw. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Got it.
It is third and long.
Set. Ready. Drill. 60 red. 60 red.
Back to throw. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. A gain there of 15. First down,
third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Niners have the early advantage. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. The Lions called their first time out, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On the give, it's Goodson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Let's go. Black, 95. Set.
Quick hitting slant there. And that's a first down. It's going to be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here we go. Green Jack. Hut.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Open receiver. That's Harris. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Second and 12.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads, both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Ready.
Quick throw on the RPO to Harris. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Tucker for the point out.
Lining up for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Lions move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
49ers 13.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To the air now on first and 10. He'll get that one to James. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 49er.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air once more on second down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
6-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, James. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. And you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Okay, break. Down. 52 blue. Cut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Fred Warner getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Blue 32. Set.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. On play action, and he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
Now, faking the give. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
That's good.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Detroit.
Detroit Lions. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case,
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Niners are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Now they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
And it's third down.
He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
At the 49ers' 49-yard line.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go, set, cut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Justin
Out
Tucker
is Justin Tucker to try the field goal.
58-yard
This
attempt.
officially a 58-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set, cut, cut.
A run, and this is Goodson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Set, ready. 50, ready.
Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Lions first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Set.
A run with Goodson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Second and 10.
Come on, set. 52, blue. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Ready. Yellow. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go again here with Goodson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Down. Check, Hunt.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one. Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take them down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Okay, ready?
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Let's go. 45. Hunt.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Hey, go get him. Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Green jack. Fight 60. Claws red. What? Cut.
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Lions. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Lions will up the lead to 5.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with James. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And the 49er first down. A gain of 15. First down, 49ers.
They keep it on the ground with James. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so will step aside.
Let's go.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers.
And the 49er first down.
The tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, it's James. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That one, take it in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, 49ers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a team. Here we go, set. 60 red. Hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Ready.
Right back to him on first down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Shot. 17. Let's go.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Grill green. Black. 95. Set, hunt.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Pass caught by Bond. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
That's over the middle and intercepted. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead, and not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Lions are going to open up the lead to 8. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Right back to the air following that pick six. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he's brought down after a gain of 5.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Set, hunt. Hunt.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Set, hunt.
They're trying to get this one on the ground.
A gain of only a yard.
So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. play action. Here's Purdy. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Open man. That is Bob. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
Pick up is 18 yards.
Third and short. Purdy. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, 49ers.
Out of the gun, here's a run off the gut. He did not want to go down there. Harry tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick with him again. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
49ers, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the run. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. They'll drop to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Aleem McNeil in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Here comes second down. We'll go play action. Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That defender, he got in the quarterback's face in a hurry, but he does a nice job of sensing the rush, avoiding the sack, and checks the ball down to his running back to save that play from what looked like being a big loss.
A third long. Purdy to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ready? Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
On the ground, it's Goodson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Check, set.
A carry here for Goodson. Finding room to the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that's it all but just sealed this victory away.
Lions 44, 49ers 29.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run here. And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
At their own 13-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
10 seconds.
They'll hand this one off to Goodson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory.